Hey everybody, this is Cindy Bloom, and what I have here in front of me is what I call an unsanitary napkin. And my friend and business partner is behind the camera, so she's going to just verify. The reason why I say it's unsanitary is because this is open. So when you actually go to use this pad, it's open. Most of the time you're going to find it very dirty because you've been carrying it around in your purse.
Gross.
Seriously, yuck. So I'm going to take this unsanitary napkin and I'm going to put it down here on the counter for you to see. Okay? This is another napkin that we can buy off the shelves. This is an organic napkin, or they say it's organic, but again, wide open, unsanitary, organic pad. I'm going to put that one right down here.
Double gross.
Double gross, but this is organic, so, you know, people feel that organic is good, you know. Okay, then what I'm going to show you is this. I'm introducing this to the world. In fact, and this is our Cherish pad. Notice, okay, this is not at all open. It's completely sealed. Can you see that, Stace?
Wow.
Like,
totally sealed. That's sanitary.
That's sanitary. And
why is it so much thinner than the others?
I wish I would have actually shown you that the thickness besides that, but I'm going to show you that even though this is thin, that this has a lot more absorbency than the other two pads. Do you believe that?
No, I don't, because if it's thicker, you would think it would absorb more, right? And you're telling me that this thin one,
look at this, I have to
absorbs more. Oh my God, you're having a hard time opening that.
Because it's
so sanitary.
Because it's completely sanitary, right?
That's cool.
So, okay.
Wow.
Okay, now I'm going to put this completely sanitary napkin down besides the other two.
And it's got something in the middle.
Yes.
What is that?
That here, that pink strip here,
the other one
is an algae strip. It's a natural algae strip that is infused with negative ions. Do you know what negative ions are?
No, what does that do for you?
Negative ions are those wonderful, wonderful things or energy that you feel when you're like at the beach or at a waterfall and everybody just feels so good. It's an actual way, it balances so many things. And having this in our sanitary pad is really nothing short of miraculous. And from the testimonies, they're going to blow you away. But just wait. I want to get to something else.
Okay.
So we want to talk about here the absorbency. So what I have here is I have a little measuring cup. I have a pitcher of water. So the average woman, they say, when she has her feminine flow, it releases anywhere from 15 to 50 milliliters of water. So I am going to pour 50 milliliters of water. I'm going to show you, actually it's a little bit too much. 50 milliliters of water.
Cool.
Okay, and I'm going to pour it on each one of these pads. So first I'm going to pour it on this jumbo one. And when I'm pouring it, I want you to notice there's a blue strip there.
That was the one in the orange pack that is what, 8 hours, 10 hours?
This is actually a 10-hour pad. It's supposed to hold for 10 hours. I don't know anybody who's worn one of these for 10 hours. Okay, so I put that there. Okay. And then let's do our due diligence.
Okay.
And do 50 milliliters on all of them. Okay, so here's another 50 milliliters. And I'm going to pour this one now on the organic pad.
And that one is how many hours do they say? Like,
you know, this is like, I think maybe a 6-hour pad.
Okay.
That's a good question. I'm not sure. Now, this one that I'm going to show you is our Cherish Daily pad. We have 4 different kinds of pads. So depending on how much, how your flow is, you may want to, use one of our other prices. But this is our daily pad.
So basically you wear that in the daytime,
during
not
the
something
daytime.
You wear at night.
No, because usually we flow much heavier at night, so you'd want something different. But just, I'm just comparing for comparison purposes. Remember, these are 8 and 6 hour pads. This is our daily pad.
Compare.
Absolutely. So now that I've done all this, okay.
Get all that water in
there. I know, it's like hard because it's such a smaller pad. So I've done all that.
It's so much thinner too. Look at how much thinner it is. Like, I mean, like the thickness wise. Okay, cool. Okay, so now what are you doing?
Now I have 3 paper towels, and I'm going to just test the absorbency. So I'm going to put it on, and I'm going to actually feel.
Oh, gross.
And push.
Wait, I could see the.
Can you see it coming through? Like I could actually feel it bubbling on my hand, but.
That's gross. And if any woman knows, she has worn something like that, and that's what it feels like, and it's uncomfortable. And doesn't it could cause like rashes and
cause
bacteria
all sorts of things, and I'm going to show you why in just a minute when we dissect this pad. But let me show you. Let's go over to the one that is really the organic pad for those people who are, more aware of what's going on and they're trying to be safe. Look at. Okay,
Ew.
So literally, it may be organic.
It's not absorbent. It's organic. Ooh.
Okay, so these are the 2. Okay.
Wow. The 10-hour pad does not hold for 2 minutes.
Okay, so now, so now we got this pad right here, and we're going to push on it, and I'm pushing hard. My hand's dry, and so is the paper towel.
No, come on, put it down.
You do it. Go ahead.
I'm gonna put my hand on it. Oh my God, there's nothing coming through. It's dry as a bone.
Dry.
You can see my hand print, but it's dry as a bone.
It's dry as a bone because she was pushing so hard.
I was pushing so hard.
So
it's
still dry.
Oh my God, it's dry.
Completely dry.
Ew. It's like you feel the moisture.
Okay,
oh, that one's nasty.
Great. So really quickly, Stacey, it gets worse. Because what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to dissect one of these pads.
I've never done this before.
Okay. So we're going to dissect a pad. And so you really can see. Now, the first layer, it's not always easy to dissect the pad. Okay. So.
And it's got some sort of strip in it, but it's not like.
Well, so there's, So there's actually 2 layers here that I'm pulling out. Okay, so first layer is like, I don't know, can you feel it? It's like sandpaper.
Well, it's kind of like rough.
It's very rough.
Oh, it kind of feels like that plastic bag material.
Yep,
kind
very
of thing.
rough.
That's not cotton. No,
it's certainly not cotton. You would be able to do it. So it's not cotton. And what they do with this is they literally take recycled trash, garbage, they bleach it and they dye it. And that's what causes, and when this gets wet, which you can see that's so wet, it releases a dangerous chemical called dioxin. You can research it and look up dioxin, but it is a carcinogen. It is known to cause cancer and several other common.
Well, I've heard that like dioxins are like a hormone, like disrupts your hormones, right?
Completely disrupts your
hormones. I'm a diabetic, so
Yeah.
Hormone disruption is not a good thing. Okay.
So, anyways, I just wanted to also point out that this little blue strip here, that's blue. That's blue dye.
Oh, okay. So your body absorbs all that.
When I showed you
nonsense.
that pink pad, that's a natural algae strip. That's not a blue dye. There's no dye in
wow.
there. Okay?
Love that. Okay, cool.
This is dye. So when it gets wet, also, it's going right up into your bloodstream. That's really dangerous.
Yikes.
Okay? Now, what's really cool is I'm going to take, this is what is supposed to be their major absorbency. Now,
it's kind of wet.
It's sopping wet, okay? But this is it. This is their absorbency, okay? Now, I have 2 cups of water here, Stace. 1 and 2, okay?
The one you're holding up, it has less in it.
Okay, so the one that I'm holding up has less in it.
Yeah,
so what we're going to do is because it has less in it, we're going to take this pad and we're going to like just stick it in here, okay?
Okay, because it's supposed to be for 10 hours.
It's supposed to just absorb. Okay. And then what I want, this is the grossest part. This is why I call this not only unsanitary, but this is trash, because this bottom layer.
Oh, so you can't even breathe. There's no
breathability.
Here.
So you know what happens when you get wet and things get wet? This is a breeding ground for many, 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 many diseases, because when you get wet, it's dark. On the pad, it's moist, and that's a breeding ground, and that's how bacteria multiply. And it's all on the bottom of a plastic bag. So basically, you're wearing plastic. I always say, like, you're wearing a plastic garbage bag that's
Well, now I'm
holding
an
garbage.
absorbent.
That's holding used shredded garbage. That's what we've been using all these years. That's just scrub. I'm not
okay.
The same thing is with this, but I only have 2 cups. But I will show you in dissecting that the bottom of the organic pad.
They're kind of falling apart as you're dissecting them as well.
Well, this is not. Okay, so maybe the top is softer. Okay, so it's more of a, and it rips a little bit.
Oh.
It's not, the cotton really rips very nicely. So it's not really cotton.
But was that wet?
Yes, this is sopping wet. Feel this.
Ooh.
That's wet.
Ew.
And again.
Ew, you can see in my hand.
And again,
gross.
the bottom of the organic pads.
Oh, that's that plastic stuff again.
It's garbage. So you're wearing garbage upon garbage. Upon garbage. Okay. Let's do the magic one now and dissect this sucker.
Wow.
I
okay.
love this sucker. I swear, this sucker has like saved my life because I actually, when you called me, I was sick as a dog. I don't know if, I've told you this, but I was sick as a dog because I had been starting to wear sanitary pads for sneezing and coughing issues because I don't get my feminine flow anymore. So I was wearing these pads and I got sick. I actually was diagnosed with Crohn's, which is an autoimmune disease, which is one of the side effects
of the dioxins.
Of the dioxins.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So thankfully I stopped. Okay, so this is our top layer. Cotton.
Oh, wow.
Do you see it's breathable? Do you see the holes in
there's
there?
holes through it. Yeah. Oh, wow.
And look at this.
Look at a close up of that.
Look at this.
That's
cotton.
Breathable cotton with holes.
Okay, so that's our first layer.
So how does it absorb then? I mean,
okay, we're going to get to the absorbability. This is
that?
a negative ion strip. Now, if you were here, Stacey, do you have any pain today?
Yeah, shoulder, neck.
Okay, so like what we're going to do, like this is what I actually heard you do. That you actually take it and wet it. Because that's what activates it. So that's like when you're having your flow, when it gets wet, it activates. And then you would put it like, let's say just on your shoulder. See what happens. Okay.
Okay, we're going to leave that on my shoulder.
We're going to leave that on your shoulder.
So like with menstrual cramps, like if I'm cramping, that pad is going to help alleviate some of that pain.
We have had, and I can't make any medical claims, but I will tell you that we have testimony after testimony after testimony of people who have sworn by the fact that they have been healed over in pain, taking all sorts of medications, and once they put these on, they literally vanished. Pains vanished. And they didn't believe it, so then they would go home and they'd put on the regular pad. Boom! Those cramps came back.
That's crazy.
So that was our first layer. We had another air layer. This is our absorbency system. Okay?
Wow. Okay.
Okay? This is our absorbent. I want to get it all. And remember,
what is that made of?
This is a polymer. A very absorbable polymer. Safe, absorbable polymer.
So it's like a food-based polymer. Okay.
And I'm going to put this one in the cup that you told me had more water.
That definitely had like twice as much water.
Okay, so I'm just going to put that in there and see what happens.
Okay.
Wow, we're finishing. Okay, and then, after that we have another air-laid paper of just for protection. Just air-laid paper, cotton, whatever.
It falls apart, yeah, cotton.
But look at our bottom. Can you see the razor strip lines on there?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
What is that?
Breathable. This is not a plastic bag. Look. In fact.
Oh my God.
It breaks. Wow. So, it's breathable.
Wow.
Which means, remember when I was telling you that the bacteria is really,
So it's breathable from the top layer to the bottom, and it's absorbing. Okay,
yeah,
that's
it
cool.
pulls it out the absorbency, and it keeps it trapped, but it doesn't keep if I were to throw a steam iron under here, you would actually see steam come through.
Wow.
This is not...
Okay, Cindy, people are asking, where do we get these? we still have these absorbency things in here, but people are asking, where do I get these?
Okay, so before, I will tell you where we can get these, okay? I'm going to actually put it in. You can contact me, message myself, Stacey Steinberg. We're going to put both of our things, our names on this video when we're done, where you can contact us. But look at this. Okay, so do you remember that's the one that was on the left that had like
this much water.
Had a lot
and the
of
other one
water
had
in
like
it.
that much
Right,
water.
this had just like a little bit of water, and this what we put in here was the absorbency system for the 10-hour pad. And I'm going to show you something.
Wow.
Okay, it didn't even absorb it. And if I were to let this sit in here longer, this is going to turn brown and gross from all those things. This is what we had. So much more water.
Oh, this is
the 10-hour pad. This was
That's
the
the
10-hour
10-hour
pad.
pad.
That's
Okay.
why. And
wait.
still,
So it's a 10-hour pad, and all that liquid's coming out.
and I'm
so
squeezing. Yeah.
So that's kind of more like a 1-hour pad.
I don't know.
If you have a heavy flow, that's not working.
It has no absorbency. This cup had water up to here. This is the Cherish.
Oh, that's the heavier one. That's the Cherish pad.
This is the Cherish. I'm only going to hold my hand on here because one time I did this demonstration and the whole thing plopped out. But what I want to show you is not 1
There's
ounce
the water. Squeeze
of liquid.
it. Nothing's happening.
But if I squeeze this, the only thing that's going to happen is this whole thing is going to plop out.
It's so absorbent. Oh my God.
Okay, and now you may have seen a splash in there, but I'm telling you, it's only
That's the water
splash.
that
It's
was
the
in-
water, and it's fully absorbent in here. You can feel this is all absorbent. It's a polymer, and this is actually so biodegradable that it's helpful for growing plants because it keeps the water and moisture in your plants.
So it absorbed all that more extra water. Plus there's
Look, do you see? There's no water in here.
no water.
There's
Wow.
no water, and in this one, I still can squeeze out water
Oh my God.
after all that. In fact, I could probably take this water in here, and ours would just absorb it.
So okay, so tell people, because I see that everybody's asking, where do you get these?
Okay, so you got two options, people. We are a brand new company. I'm going to have the information above in this link of how you can get in touch with me. You're going to be able to email me at cindy@bloomingmarketers.com. Send me a message here on Facebook. Okay, you can go. I encourage you to go to nowweknow.net and do your research. That's our national campaign. Okay, it's a huge campaign. We are bringing awareness to the world about how dangerous these sanitary napkins, and now we have a solution for you. So that information will be in there. You also have an opportunity right now to secure a spot as a distributor on our marketing team. We are looking for distributors all over the United States. You can get your distributorship and get started with us today. For product, contact me. I can get you product right now. Product will be available shortly through our website, but right now I can get you the product. Stacy can get you the product. Thank you for watching. Now you know. N-O. Okay? And I want you to, once you know better, you can do better. And please share this with the people in your life who you love and care about. And Stacey, let me take the camera and go back over here. Switch here.
You get the.
Oh, here, she's got the negative eye on.
It actually feels pretty good because I have frozen shoulder on this side, and it feels like more, like I could flow more in my shoulder. And it's just been on for just a few minutes.
Awesome.
But
yeah. See. Yeah,
that's
I will
awesome.
send you some information, Celie, and I'll let you know where to get them. Thanks everybody for watching.
And share the video.
And share the video.
Because it's so important to let women know, and men who love their women, who cherish their women.
Stacey, what do you have to say to everybody now, just to end this live video?
Well, I have personally used the product for my feminine flow, and I have gone from having horrible cramps to reduced flow. My cramps are gone, and then when I go back to other products, all those horrible symptoms come back. And so even my own husband said to me, can you please stop wearing those other products and just use this? Because when I'm happy, he's happy. But it's like one of the most amazing products, super absorbent, no odors, no cramps. It's kind of like, it's a miracle in a very thin little pad. I love it.
And now I'm just going to walk over here into my dining. I'm going to show you a package right here. Here, Stace, hold it up.
Oh, these are the liners.
These are our liners.
Oh, well, and everybody loves the liners.
I wear the liners every day now for my...
They're amazing. And Even your husband put him in his shoes, and it helped with his pain, right?
Yeah, the negative ions are so powerful that I literally read that somebody else did this. So my husband, like you, was a juvenile diabetic, but he has neuropathy, which is is really painful. And he is such a medicine man. He like takes his pills. He doesn't do like any of the extra stuff. He put him in his shoes, and he came home and he's like, "I'm not kidding you, Cindy. That stuff really worked. My knees didn't hurt." He was like blown away. So yeah.
So multi-purpose.
Absolutely.
Multi-purpose. Well, thank you. Share this with everybody. Cindy, what's your website?
Well, just get in touch with your Stacy or myself, and I will have my website links in the comment, and above this video, you'll see it there. Thanks for joining us. Have a fantastic Inspire day.
Bye.